doing it this?
What I liked was basically how he was kind and understanding and patient with me, because and also with my mom, because she was kind of scared. Because I think I was the first of us kids. I was the first of four of us to have a surgery ever. So, and my mom was also scared, but he just assured us and calmed us down, and it was a good process.
Okay. So you see, you mentioned some skills now. Patience, right? So patience is one skill that you need. You need to have patience with your clients, right?
Yes.
Particularly because they are children. So you need to have patience with them. A child can begin to cry, right? A child can get scared and get very uncomfortable. It is your duty as a pediatrician, as a good pediatrician, to be patient, to know how to be patient with your client, to know how to be understanding. And that understanding there, I would say, is empathy. You know that they are scared. You understand the feeling that they are going through, and you try to support them. That is empathy. Okay? So you have to be empathetic as a pediatrician, right? And you mentioned the third one, you have to be supportive, not just to your clients, but to your clients' parents. Okay? So imagine that you had come in, your mother was scared, she's agitated, and then she starts yelling at the nurse, "Don't you see that my child is dying? Do something, you get up there, why are you so lazy? Go and take care of it." It is the pediatrician's job to know that that thing is done out of panic. And it could go two ways. The pediatrician might come and say, "Why are you shouting at my nurse? Hey, get out of my hospital. Get out of my hospital. What is wrong with you? Are you the only person whose child is dying?" Right? That could happen. But it could go the other way, and he will be supportive. "Okay, madam, I understand how you're feeling. Please be patient. Please be calm. We're going to do all that we can to help your child." Right? You're assuring that mother, just like that pediatrician did with your mother. He assured your mother and was supportive. So that's another skill that you need as a pediatrician to do, because I'm very mean sometimes. I'm going to get you back to think about this. But what I'm going to talk about today is skills. Okay, I'm going to talk about skills generally. For career choice, you want to be a pediatrician, so you have to really, really dig in and get all the skills that is needed to be not just a pediatrician, but an exceptional pediatrician. Okay, so I'm reassigning you that again. But we're going to talk about skills today, and maybe that will help you more as you do that. Does that make sense? So let's talk about skills. So skills are what you need. They are the things you need to be able to do something well. Right? They are the things you need to be able to do something well. Right? And they have been categorized into different classes. So the first one we're going to be looking at is the technical skills. Those things that you need tools to be able to do are technical skills, and you must know how those technical skills that you need in your career. Okay, so let's say, for instance, somebody brings a child to your hospital, right? And you're looking at the child, and this child that I'm looking at, I can see that this child's temperature is 40 degrees. I can just see that this child's oxygen level is 0.03. In fact, I'm just looking at this child, I'm seeing that will the parents take you seriously? Trying to take the thermometer, check the temperature of the child. 6 degrees. So this child's temperature is 36 degrees. You know how to use the thermometer to be able to read a temperature. So that's a technical skill that you need. Does that make any sense? I want you to understand the technical skills. Okay, we're going to move to the second one, and the second one is called soft skills. Okay, soft skills. Those soft skills, you don't need tools to do them. Those soft skills are skills that they like how you act, how you talk, how you treat people. All of those will fall under the soft skills that you need to, in your career. We have 2 doctors, 2 pediatricians. One is very, very smart, the best in his class. When he graduated, he came out with first class. I don't know if that's how he's read everywhere in medical school, but he came out with the best results. Everybody knows that he's good with his studies. But then, when you bring your child to him, he's not patient with the child. The child is like, I don't like this doctor. He's mean, right? You find that even though this doctor now has all this knowledge and is the best in his class, he doesn't have the soft skills. He's not patient, right? Versus another doctor who went to school, maybe came out with not the best, but second class, whatever. But then whenever a child comes to him, he's like, very empathetic, very patient, very, assuring and supporting and all that. Which one of them do you think the child will be like, this is a better doctor? As much as you need to have the technical skills, you also need to have the soft skills. The third one, and I call that one the power skills. Okay? The power skills are life skills that actually set you apart. Okay? So you have the soft skills, you have the technical skills, but there are skills that make you you're not just a good pediatrician, you're an exceptional pediatrician.